All right. So we're gonna be doing bronze to masters for Protoss, Terran, and Zerg. We're gonna do it individually, and then one for random after we get to masters on all of them. I will try to do a series of masters to GM on each race. Some is gonna take a while, because I'm definitely not a GM Terran Masters or Masters Terran or Masters Zerg, but we're getting there. So I figure it'd be a good journey as I do them. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me any questions. I'll try to explain the things I do as I do them or after. Anything that's interesting. So this is for my YouTube viewers. Thank you so much for, leaving comments, letting me get to know some of you guys more than others. So there's always new faces, so that's always awesome. So hopefully I can help you guys out in being a little bit more of a creative player than you might be already. Maybe give you some ideas. What up, Goog? What up, Brian? Yeah, if there's gonna be a lot of cheese. We'll try to do different cheeses. Give you guys ideas depending on the level. I feel like in StarCraft, the lower you are, the more options you have to do your, play your games, strategies in the creative side. As you get up, they do get harder to get, the cheese. The cheese does shorten up. People play standard. The game is balanced to the meta, and so therefore sometimes it's not easy to cheese, which is nice to see cheese when there's cheese, because it's not so easy as you go up. But the lower you are, you definitely have options, and so hopefully I can share to you that some of these units for Protoss, we're gonna do Protoss first. You guys can use more often. There's something, if you want to know why you haven't ranked up, sometimes it's the units that you haven't used. So hopefully I can share to you some ways you could use these units. What, sewer Burberry cheese? I know, huh? What is that? How's it going, Jesse? Please smash Zerg. We're definitely gonna we're gonna do some cheese. Let's just say that. I'm gonna show you the way. We'll have a nice, good, fun journey. Oh, you think so, John? You think so? I'll have you know that one of the biggest weakness I had a long time ago, a couple years back and on, is my mechanics. Trash mechanics. I think we all know that. But during this last couple year and a half to 2 years, I've been focusing on mechanics, coming up with my own concepts. I am also using a mouse with all these buttons. So just to let you know, these are the buttons I'm using when I'm hitting the keys. So don't think that I have, the keyboard only. That's not, I use more than just the keyboard, which makes it easier on my hands. So that's how that's going on. But I am using those, and I am getting better little by little using them. So that's one weakness I had back then. But now that I have that as a strength, along with how I play, we'll see what happens. We'll see. You want the best strategies to beat Zerg? Oh yeah, I'll give you reasonings. I'll give you plays. I'll show you how I move up there. Hey, we're getting there, John. Trust me. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. Make you a believer. A lot of people, it's hard to believe, but I guarantee you, I'm confident. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. This is more, I'm going to try to do this more of an inspirational, educational series overall versus, this is your standard, this is how to get good. I feel like there's enough education on YouTube for you guys. Pig, Winter, Loco, Vibe, that I don't really need to go through all that. You guys have plenty of that. How to get good and standard. I'm gonna show you guys more just strategies, mechanics, being cheesy, being dirty. Play by the book, but bend the book. Fold the pages. I was rewatching the first episode of the Flow Files the other day, and you really have improved a lot, I think. Oh yeah, we have. And I'm doing it because I'm trying to get better so I can fight better players and so you guys can enjoy, the growth of the Florentine Files. The Florentine Files isn't, meant to be just ending right there at my skill cap. It's to share the growth of a player in a sense, at least to me, and that's the reason why I chose to learn Terran and Zerg, so I can spread that series out. And so I'm showing and learning how to be creative in the Zerg, the Protoss, and the Terran. It's not easy, definitely not easy, but I'm definitely coming up with my own personal cheese strategies, and I'm always willing to share it to you guys because I think that the more of you guys that get a little creative, it really shares that beauty that I love about StarCraft. So here we are. Winter provides a solid base, but played only. Um, Style is just boring. That's why I watch Flow. It's more creative. Yeah, and it's good to learn both. I feel like it's important to learn both. At some point, I call those training wheels. What everybody explains to you is how to ride a bike with training wheels. You put these training wheels on, it's gonna make it easier for you, and just that's how you win. That's how you more or less as you keep playing, you improve. What you're improving depends on what you're thinking of working on, what you're focusing on. And they definitely teach you how to improve and focus on the the building blocks of the bland of StarCraft, right? The basic. This is how you stay on your feet. If you do that and the other person doesn't know, you have the advantage, right? Because you have a solid footing. But that advantage is only goes as far as your knowledge, though, of the game. And so most of the time they do teach, definitely the building blocks, but it does get boring to do. Imagine playing the same build over and over again for years. It happens. A lot of people do it. I've never wanted to do that. I wanted to always evolve and adapt and keep adjusting. So I had to find my own way. But I never really wanted to do know what I wanted, know or assume how the game's gonna go. I never know how the game's gonna go in my games. I never expect it. I never go, oh, it's gonna. I never know what I'm gonna do. That's the funny part. I'm a wild card. I'm an adrenaline junkie for StarCraft. The crazier the game is, the more that you don't know how the game's gonna go, the more adrenaline you get. And so if I want more adrenaline, I have to keep it hot, you know, keep the pan hot. And so I've learned how to do that throughout the years. At least I'm learning. I feel like the mechanics was definitely what held me back. So I'll share with you guys my improvements on my mechanics. I'll do an episode, a video on my mechanics later, on how I use this and what my hotkey layout is. It's way, you know, very different, but convenient. Are there going to be limitations to the APM depending on the league? Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that. So the limitations, just so I can also share the benefits of speed, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my one hand only in bronze, which I'm only going to do a couple bronze. No, it's not going to be a lot of bronze players. We'll get at a bronze pretty early, but I'm only gonna do one base with hand only with bronze. With silver, I'll do the same, but it'll be what did I say? Oh yeah, bronze and silver, one base only. I can only do one base, and I'll do one hand. When I get to gold and what is it? Gold and platinum. Then that's two bases with hotkeys. Okay, because I don't want to like have too much lingering on my mechanics. I figure with bronze and silver, there's already enough understanding of, okay, that's how it is to be on with using one hand. Because you should know your hotkeys by the time you get to gold. You should know at least your basic hotkeys. You know, B, A, you know, for build and set, you know, attack. You should know your basic stuff. So I figured that should be a good one. But one base. I'm not gonna go two bases on the lower levels. Two bases for gold and plat. Three base and on for diamond and masters, and you know, sky's the limit for GMs. But sounds good. I think that should be reasonable. What are battles? Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's do this. Alright. So one-handed, I'm going to be doing. See what I could do with one hand. You should start off with learning at least the buildings with your units. You definitely want to do that. Like, I would really won't recommend hand only unless you have to. But if you don't have to, I would definitely say take your time and learn what keys are for what. Like, even if it takes you time, like, it's like, oh, grab the probe, okay. Build is B, you know, and go, okay, B. And then pylon, it's E, and you hit the E. Even if you're slow and you're gonna lose the game because of that, it's better to do that because you're gonna get faster. That would be the fastest thing, and that you want to work on at the lower levels is learn your hotkeys. You know, if the worker key is E, just hit E all the time. You know, grab the nexus, hit E. What I recommend too is use this, grab the nexus and click on here, and in that way you can always have it here. We're gonna do that, okay? We're gonna at least go with the basics. We're gonna use these keys, but we're gonna be able to click them. So we grab them, make some stuff. It's gonna help us a lot. We need to make a pylon, so we're gonna build a pylon. We're gonna go scout. Okay, see what they're up to. Always, intel is always important. What a forgotten creation. Been a while since I caught a stream. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing more often. So I'm gonna be having more time for streaming and for video editing. So it's gonna be cool. We're gonna get our gas, but you know, want to come and say that there's gonna be more of me this coming year. Oh! Let's get some workers. You see how I'm clicking on my Nexus through the key? I'm clicking here with this. Very important. I'm like, I'm gonna grab it. Okay, I got workers. And we're gonna just, you know, as long as I'm making workers, I'm fine. You know. Let me go over here. Okay, I'm gonna click on my Nexus right here, this little button, and then just make a couple more workers. You see that? Ooh. With one hand. Oh, let's confuse them. Confusion. Okay, let's keep making workers. Okay, let's go over here. Let's get our gas. Let's get a hotkey. See that? Let's get the gateway and then the cybernetics core. Okay. You see how we got these keys? So I'm going to click on the cybernetics core here, not here. And let's get a pylon. Let's get a pylon, a couple pylons. Cause we got, look at the money we have. We have a lot of money. Let's waste it. Let's make sure we have 2 gases. Let's get the warp gate. We don't always need warp gate. Let's not get warp gate. We don't need that. Not right now. We'll get it later. At the lower levels, sometimes we don't have that speed. So I'm gonna go for a couple gateways and a robo. So I can't get the robo just yet. Let's get the gas. Okay. So I'm gonna hotkey all these. I'm gonna double click them, and then right click them on this key, so that all I have to do all the time is grab this. If I need to make workers, I'll click here and make some workers. If I need to get gateways, I'll click here and then spam the key, whatever I need. Warp gate if I need to. We're not gonna need it right now. And yeah, so that's how you could do it in the beginning. If you want to use your hotkeys, I recommend, if you don't want to use them through the hand, use them through here. Be organized. Okay, so we're gonna click on the gateway. And if you have tendencies to do that, where we're gonna click it and make units, and you're using these, try to teach yourself to just click here. Even if you already have them selected and you remembered, you're like, oh, okay, no. I'm gonna click here, and then make them. You know, I always like to do this. Look, instead of doing this, I get away, I look away, and then I click it, and then I make the units. As long as I stay away from it while I make it, it's gonna keep me from having that tendency of being right where I need to make it. I always pull away, hotkey, and make it. It teaches me more. So I got really good at not having to look at buildings to make them. As long as I have them hotkeyed, it will be done. So we're gonna get a robo. Okay, we're gonna make some more units. Maybe just click on these, all this, you know. Now, if I want to get to the place, you can double click and you get there. Ooh.
여기 어둠 속에 있다. 내 목숨을 아유해. 원하는 말을 말하라. 구별되었습니다. 내 목숨을 아유해. 적에게 우리 분노를 보여주자. 우리는 어둠과 하나다. 내 목숨을 아유해. 나는 원식의 목소리다. 우리는 하나다. 나 여기 어둠 속에 있다. 베라쿠 공은 나 여기 어둠 속에 있다. 나는 원식의
Okay.
나 여기 어둠
You have to focus whenever you're only on one hand. You can't hit the A move, so you have to focus fire. You literally have to focus on the units themselves.
여기 어둠 속에 있다. 광맥이 고갈되었습니다. 나 여기 어둠 속에 있다. 그대로
Make
이루어지.
sure to have my units. Yeah, let's get
여기 어둠 영광의 전투가 펼쳐진다. 차가운
Colossus.
우리는 나 여기 어둠 속에 있다. 흥미롭군. 베라쿠 모르게 광맥이
Okay.
고갈되었습니다.
Let's attack move here.
심판의 시간.
Let's get a robo hockey.
나는 원식의 목소리다.
Find out where he's at.
나는 어둠. 공허는 차가움. 우리는 어둠과 하나다.
The robo. Okay, we can make Colossus now, so we're gonna make it.
나는
We
어둠.
can look at our buildings, see if there's anything being worked on. So we got supply blocked. Yeah, see how long it takes? It takes forever to do all this stuff without hotkeys, but you could do it. There we go.
원하는 말을 말하라. 저 나는 원식의 목소리.
Go this way. Let's get more Colossus. Oh, oh, oh. Nope. Let's look away. Let's click on the robo here. Let's make Colossus.
원하는 말을 말하라. 그대로
We don't need to go. We don't need to look.
아무도 모르게. 흥미롭군.
Oh,
지금은 다르겠다. 내 능력을 원하는가?
oh.
그대로 이루어지리라.
We're gonna get Colossus. Colossus are a really good tool.
나온 것. 적에게 우리 분노를 보여주자. 심판의 시간이다. 베라쿠. 좋다.
Let's see if he's got anything. If we're gonna get range.
나는 원식의 목소리다.
Alright, chrono boost. Oh, oh, nope. Hotkey. There he is. Alright. So now we know where he's at. He's got a base on the top. So we're gonna move out. Now Marines are really a bad choice versus Colossus. Okay.
우리는 어둠과 하나다. 현명한 선택이군.
Okay, let's go through this side since this side's guarded.
나는 어둠의 심장이다.
Attack.
내 능력을 목소리다. 베라쿠.
Oh, never mind. So Colossus is the game changer in this game. Ooh, that was tough without the attack key. Without the attack key, I couldn't micro very well because I'm one-handed. I'd have to grab it and hit attack and then hit. So what I have to do is I have to literally focus fire on units in order to stop my units, or else they're gonna be on move command. Because you don't have attack, you're not clicking attack. So I was only doing one hand, which that micro is not easy. It's a game changer using your keyboard with the A move when it comes to not using it. So learn how to use that A move. It's so important. Oh shit. Oh, sorry, pardon my language. What up, Eat Visual? Thank you so much for the support. I like Stalker. Stalker's good. Yeah, you can use them in many ways. I'll show you guys as time through this series. Could win with this with the foot. As long as you focus fire the units, because that was a lot of Marines. Alright, let's see. That what? Is that a gold? That's not a that's a gold, right? Okay, he's gone. Okay, let's see. We're moving on up. Once we get past bronze, I'm gonna use the A button. With bronze, I'll just do one-handed, one base, but with definitely hit the A button. But with silver, I won't use the hotkeys. I'll just hit the A button. That's it. But I'll use everything else with my hand, with my mouse. This is a gold player. 334 more. That's a lot. But you get it back too. You get that much at the lower levels. You get it. You go up and down in high numbers. Let's see, we're moving on up. We got 16, 7. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's there's gonna be times where you're gonna get those points at different parts of levels of your rankings. There's always gonna be that. You know, I think that they should do that. There's games where if you leave games enough that they would punish you throughout that day. I think like in Street Fighter, if you leave the games multiple times, they'll just kick you out for, you have like a timeout, 24-hour timeout. I think that would have been cool to, you know, deter that. Oh, shoot. One hand. Okay. We're gonna hockey the neck. Let's get a pylon. Build. Okay. Let's go scout. Yeah, probably. Throwing. Yeah. It's either that or it doesn't want to play versus Protoss. It could be one or the other. It could be like, oh, I don't want to play versus Protoss. I hate Protoss. You know? So that's always a possibility too. Alright, we're gonna get our gas. Let's go scout, see what he's up to. We're gonna check our make workers. Right clicking the hotkey. That's a gateway. Look at that by clicking. Okay. Let's pylon block that just in case. Pylon wall that are natural. Oof. Yeah, well, my name is the Dank One. What up, Shadow? You're going to sleep already? I figure I got here early enough. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah. Yeah, paused and left the game. Wasn't happy with the pylon block. Alright, we got a couple more games and we move forward. I think the biggest thing here is to learn how to make some units, a good decent composition with one base if you're doing only mouse only, you know, because time is important, and with mouse only you're slowing yourself down compared to your opponent. There's so many things your opponent will do, multitasking, so I feel like definitely need a good decent army. So it's good to practice getting your gateways, getting some robos, and getting like a colorful composition. I call it Voltron, you know. There's a cartoon named called Voltron, and it's usually where I try to end up at the end of the game. So I try to end up with Voltron. Now there's different types of Voltrons by how the composition is being done. You know, what kind of comp you have. There's a different type of Voltron. And so yeah, in the lower stages, I would say stay on one base and learn how to create your own Voltrons, your own superhero composition. Because when they're together, they're one. When they're by themselves, they're, you know, they don't play the same. Oh, 2 bases. Let's get the mineral. Oh, we can't. Okay. So let's get some gateways. Oh, we killed him. He's pretty pissed off. Okay. Get a gas. Let's get a pylon. Oh, we need a cybernetic core. Did we get it? Oh yeah, we did. So we're gonna go for a 3-gate robo. Okay. Get up. Let's hotkey the Nexus. Let's hotkey the gateways. Hotkey the cybernetics core. Hotkey the robo. And so I'm gonna make probes by clicking this. And if I need to check my probes, I just click it and see how many. Alright. Let's make some more pylons. Oh. Let's get some stalkers. Let's get an observer, see what they're doing. And then let's build. If we could, let's get more gas. Let's cut that so we can actually afford the tech.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
On one base, you normally don't get too much gas. And gas is very important. So definitely, if you're at the lower levels, I would say 2 base. Learn how to play a 2 base play. It'll really help you out. If you're staying on 1 base for too long, that might be one of the biggest problems that you're having getting up. But if you are on 1 base for too long, learn how to use all your tech. Learn how to use your robo like we're using right here. We're gonna get a Colossus. We got some stalkers, some zealots, you know. Make sure we're not supply blocked. But as you can see, right now our gas is really hurting. We get to see what's going on here though. Some Marines. Chrono boost.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
Okay. But we're not gonna, at the lower level, because it's a lot of Marines, I don't expect tanks so early. So we're gonna move over there. We're gonna go in with our Colossus and a couple stalkers. The attack, don't move. Attack move is very important.
우리는 어둠과 하나다. 여기 어둠 속에 있다.
Attack move here. If you're using one hand only, make sure you're set. Hotkey all these. Okay, so I'm gonna get a Colossus and get a couple stalkers, some zealots.
나는 어둠의 심장이다.
Let's pull back. And clump up and attack a target. That'll clump them up if you're using one hand.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
Where are we going? Let's go check up here. Let's make some more workers. Oh. I was gonna make some more workers right now by clicking the Nexus. Make some more units while I'm over here. Instead of going over here and clicking it, I'll just while I'm over here, I'll just grab this and start making stuff, and then pulling back. Because it's really good to practice at the lower level to utilize these command cards, but at the same time, when you got a little bit of control, to be able to grab the gateway and then make the workers. You know, grab the nexus, make sure I'm making my workers. Use this really well. I feel like if you can learn that in the beginning, it's gonna help you throughout your games, because you're gonna get faster, and you're also gonna learn the importance of the hotkeys or the value. So. And then I use this very much if I want to check how much, if I want to check where the progress is on my workers, I just click on it real quick. Oh, okay. If I'm getting warp gate and I want to know how's my warp gate doing, I'll click on this. I'll check the warp gate through this. You know, I don't have to go over here to check and look. I can look at it through my screen. Yeah, let's see real quick. If I want to see how my gateways are doing, if they're almost coming out, you know, I'll just look at, you know, I'll look at this. So I know right now I'm supply blocked. So if I want to get to my base, I could also double click my nexus right here on the card and I'm at my base, because tapping it, double tapping your hotkey will allow you to get to the location. And same thing with your army. If you want to know where your army's at, you can double tap your army. You see, or at least one of your army. It's with your all army key. It's a shortcut. Double click. Okay. GG. The other thing is your buildings. You see how it's very ergonomic? You can kind of walk around here. You can get through. But at the same time, you have room to build stuff. You always want to build where you, in a way where you can actually make your own easy access to every area of your, you know, get some back alleys. You know, don't clutter up too much. Create a cluttered mind. Yeah, the Colossus did a lot of damage. It really changed the dynamics. Is the Colossus. Last game too. The last game the Colossus did really good, right? So at the lower levels, if you're just getting Zealots and Stalkers, you might be wanting to get some Colossus. Add the Colossus in to your game, and that's going to help you a lot. So right now we learned the power of the Colossus. Okay, Flo, love you, but it's 2 a.m. so I'm going to go to bed. Catch you next time. Alright, Jesse. You have a good night, and I'll be here tomorrow, so hopefully a little bit earlier. But if not, I'm going to be on at night on Twitch. So you'll probably catch me. I'll be on twitch.tv/FlorenceUSC. But get some rest. Alright, let's go. We're almost through bronze with one hand. Now, the one thing I feel like in bronze, when you're starting off the game, you really don't know how many buildings to build and what do I need to build or what am I going towards. I feel the more you get to know what you want in StarCraft in your games, the faster you're gonna spend your money, or the faster you're gonna make your minerals, because you know what you want. You're like, oh, I know I want carriers. I know that's expensive, so now I know why I want a lot of workers. Now I know why I want 2 bases, because you want to get there. So for Protoss, one of the most basic building comps that you can think of is 3-gate robo. A 3-gate robo is you know, it's simple, and if you can at least get there, you can be diverse with a decent comp. So we'll always try to make sure we have our 3-gate robo, and then we build upon that. But at least make sure you have 3 gates and a robo at a lower level. Is Mothership Rush a thing? Yeah, well, I'll do the I'll do that in silver. I'll show you my Mothership Rush. It's not a thing, but it's a sewer thing. We're gonna go scout. Okay. Zerg. Alright, so we're gonna get a couple more gateways. Let's get a pylon. Ooh, it's a Ling Rush. We're gonna try to steer him away. Let's get the cybernetics core. Oh, I have. With the pilot. Oh, without the. Okay. With one hand, it's hard to micro this. This guy's. Okay, go attack. Let's put a pylon. Use your A move. Use your A button. Without the A button, oh my goodness, this is hard. You have to keep hitting the attack. Nah, this guy knows how to use his A move. This guy knows how to use his A move. We're gonna use it. Mofo's microing like. Okay, let's get
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
Not necessarily a one-handed challenge, just a balance to some of these players because some of them are really bad and you don't know who. This one knows a little bit. It's not necessarily a challenge, it's more like a balance. You know what I mean? But I'm not trying to get stuck down here at the same time. I don't think it's fair to me to be stuck here in this league for too long. So we're gonna use a Colossus. Okay, let's see what he's up to. We're gonna get an observer. Bailey's. He's got a third. Look at him. Oh, this guy's definitely not a low level player.
나는 원칙의 목. 나 여기 어둠 속에 있다.
Got creep spread, all that good stuff. 3 bases, droning up.
우리는 어둠.
Alright, let's move out.
그대로 내 능력을 원하는 말을 말하라. 나 여기 어둠 속에 있다. 지금은
Oh, he's getting hydras.
여기 어둠 속에 있다. 나는 원시 공원은 난
아군 전사들이 교전 중인 연구 완료.
나는 죽지 않는다. 듣고 있으니
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
나에게 맡겨라. 새롭게 고대의 명 듣고 있으니 말하라. 나에게 고대 듣고
Okay, let's move out with this.
새롭게 나에게 맡겨라.
Disruptors.
명
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
새롭게 고대의 영광
여기 어둠 속
의식이 눈을 떴다. 나에게 맡겨 듣고 명 고대의 나에게 맡겨라. 새롭게 시작 듣고 있으니 말 명령 나에게 맡 새롭게 시작한다. 딱 듣고 있으니 명령 새롭게 듣고 있으니 말 명령은 고대의 영광이 명령은 새롭게 시작한다. 나에게 고대의 영광이 다시
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
듣고 있으니 나에게 맡겨라. 새롭게 시작한다.
Oh, nice attack. Yeah, this guy's not low level. What? No way.
나는 죽지 않는다.
I think we're broke. He's already got 4 bases.
명령 고대의 영광이 다시 새롭게 나에게 맡겨라. 듣고 있으니 말. 고대의 영광이 다시 나.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
새롭게 명 듣고 있나.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
고대 새롭게 나에게 맡겨라.
Yeah, I know. We're pretty much dead already. I kind of played with no hands for one hand for a while, and then this guy's over here, not his league. So
새롭게 시작. 명
but it's a good lesson, right? You learned that with one hand, you can't move up the ranks very high. If you're gonna be one hand, you're gonna stay in silver and bronze. So if you want to pass silver and bronze, hotkeys. Speed is very important in StarCraft. We're pretty much dead though. This player is already big enough economy-wise to just throw a big army.
나에게 맡겨라.
내 능력을 원하는가? 우리는
명령은 새롭게
여기 어둠 속에 있다. 나는 원시. 나는 어둠의 심장이다. 내 능력을 원하는가?
So much creep. Let's get some.
공허는 차가운 것. 아무도 모르게.
의식이 눈을 떴다.
싸울 시간.
적에게 우리 분노를 보여주자.
교전 개시.
Look at him. He's already got this base. Ooh, he's pumping.
명령은 고대
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
베스핀 카널천이 고갈되었습니다. 현재 최대 출력.
공허는 우리는
카사 데이 템플라리. 위상 수준.
내 능력을
어둠의 맞설이다. 명
다시 태어난다. 듣고 있으니 말하라.
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 광맥이 고갈되었습니다. 올라. 광맥이 고갈되었습니다. 온. 광맥이 고갈되었습니다. 연구 완료.
He wants a night for him that.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
푸르. 우리는 칼라의 빛.
내 능력을 원하는가?
어둠의 맞설이다. 우리는 연구 완료. 우리는 집중한 호.
Definitely need observer.
우리는 칼 어둠의 맛. 우리는 깨달음을 우리의 마음을. 오, 네,
듣고 있으니
우리. 네. 베스핀 카늘천이 고갈되었습니다. 우리는 깨달음. 우리는 오라. 명
적에게 우리 분노를 보여주자.
엔타. 우리는 칼라의 빛이다. 내 임무 어둠의 맛. 우리는 우리의 마음. 어둠. 우리는 우리 어둠의 맞서.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
모두 우리 깨달음. 오라카의 아툼. 올락 나타.
나는 죽지 않는다.
엔타 대사다. 내 임무는
Not much gas. I need to get gas.
우리는
듣고 있으니
명령은 어둠의 맞설이다.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
우리의 마음은 우리는 깨달음을 원하노라. 내 임무는 원하노라. 우리는 어둠의 아군 전사들이 교전 중입니다. 우리는 어둠의
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
올라. 우리는
명령
우리는 칼라의 빛.
나에게 맡겨라.
우리는 집중.
Oh shit.
어둠의 맛.
듣고 있으니 말하라.
우리의 어둠의 맛.
새롭게 시작해.
우리 광맥이 고갈되었습니다. 우리의 마음은 하나다. 명령을 따르겠다. 그러므로 섬기노라. 모두 찬성하라. 아이어를 위하여. 렌타 대사다. 하나이기에 우리는 하나다.
있으니 고대의 새롭게 명령은 나에게
공원은 차가운
명령은
나는 원시의 목소리다.
나에게 맡겨라.
적에게 우리 분노를 보여주자. 나 여기 어둠 속에 있다.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
고대의 명령은 나에게 맡겨라.
We still got more Colossus.
명령은 나에게 나에게
나 여기 어둠 속에 있다.
새롭게
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
고대의 영광이 나에게 맡겨라. 새롭게 시작.
나 여기 어둠 속에 있다.
명령 듣고 있으니 마. 고대의 영광이 다시 태어나. 듣고 있으니 마. 명령은 나에게 맡겨라. 고대의
선택이군.
명예롭게
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
나는 이해한다. 따라 데카사
내 능력을
새롭게 시작한다.
우리는
고대의 영광 듣고 있으니까 나에게 맡겨라. 명령은 나에게 맡겨라. 곧 듣고 있으니까 새롭게
나 여기 어둠 속에 있다.
듣고 있으니 새롭게 고대의 영광 나에게 맡겨라. 새롭게 곧 나에게 맡겨라. 새롭게 시작한다. 듣고 있으니 명령은 나에게 맡겨라. 듣고 있으니까 영원히 고대 나에게 맡 명령은 나에게 맡겨. 적들에게 둘러싸였다.
나는 원시의 목소리다. 원한 나 여기 어둠 속에
Kill all this creep.
나는 원시의 목소리다.
아군 전선이
Oh shit!
있습니다.
I ran into a spore field.
의식이
Oh shit! My Colossus is dead.
나에게 맡겨라. 고대의 영광이 새롭게 시작한다. 듣고 있으니 말하라. 명령은 새롭게 고대의 영광이 다시 고대의 영광 나에게 맡겨라. 듣고 있
탐사를 공격받고 있습니다.
그리 되리라. 따르리라. 나에게 맡겨라. 듣고 있으니
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
고대의 영광이 다시 태어 새롭게 고대의 듣고 있으니 새롭게 시작한다. 나에게 맡겨라. 명령은
Take a base.
나에게 새롭게 듣고 있으니 말하라. 의식이 눈을 떴다. 나에게 맡겨라. 고대의 새롭게 시작 듣고 있으니 고대 새롭고 명령은 나에게 듣고 있 새롭게 시작한다.
Take care of this.
명령은 알고 있다. 나에게 맡겨라. 듣고 있으니
Let's go around this field.
나에게 맡겨라. 듣고 있으니 명령은 새롭게 시작 나에게 맡겨라. 듣고 있으니 나에게 맡겨라.
좋다. 내 능력을
명령 나에게
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
따라라. 데카살 새롭게 시작한다. 알고 있다. 고대의 명령은 고대의 새롭게 시작한다. 나에게 듣고 있으니 나에게
Yeah. He's got too big. GG. Signal. If we play him again, he's done. Alright. So yeah. So we gotta use our A key. There's no way. There's no way. If you want to get past gold. Yeah, the Colossus are doing some work. Colossus are really fun. Dun, dun, dun. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, definitely not a bronze player. We could definitely say that. Yeah, except I gave myself a handicap. This guy's going loose with it. Okay, silver. We're gonna use the A move, but that's about it. We're gonna use one mouse, one hand only, and just the A for the left hand. Cause yeah, that's the A button is very important. Shortcut. Okay, let's make some workers. Let's make a hotkey. And let's go scout. What up, Goog? What? Oh shit! Is that you or is that not you? What are the odds? That's funny. Okay. Get our cybernetics core. And let's get a make a hotkey. Ooh. Let's get our gas. Let's see, it's a lot. Don't worry. It's our secret. Yeah, it's so slow. One hand. Oh shit. This guy's a micro per. Oh no. Okay, never mind. He knows what he's doing.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
Wants to hit me. Okay, we're getting our gateways, hotkeys. Terran's going down.
여기 어둠 속에 있다. 여기 어둠 속에 있다. 흥미롭군.
Where's his regret?
좋다.
우리는 나의 검.
적에게 우리 분노를 보여주자. 지금은
Find out what he's up to.
그대로 이루어지리라.
명령을 달라.
Okay.
영광의 전투가 펼쳐진다.
어둠의 심장이다.
It's gonna be Cyclones.
현명한 선택이군. 흥미롭군. 아무도 모르 내 능력을 원.
Cyclones are okay, but the Immortals are really strong.
우리는
Let's get some gateways. Cyclone builds.
기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
흥미롭군. 나는 원식이.
임무를 마치러 돌아왔다.
우리는 여기 어둠 속에 있다. 여기 어둠 속에 있다. 나는 원고
연구 완료.
아무도 모르게 내 능력.
Okay, now we got Blink.
공허는 차가워. 여기 어둠 어둠 속에
We're gonna wait for another immortal, and then we're gonna move out
나는 어둠의
towards him.
심장이다.
임무를 마치러 돌아왔다.
여기 어둠 속에 있다. 나는 원식의 공원 내 능력 나는 그대 우리는
Okay. Not sticking around. Okay, Colossus.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
나는 원하는 내 능력을 나는
Get an observer. Let's get a Stargate. So we know he's going Cyclones. Let's go check his base with the observer.
우리는 어둠과
There they go. Oh shit. Alright, you get the tryhards. I'm gonna have to.
받고 있습니다.
I can't give him an inch. I don't know who's Alright, forget the one hand. Sorry. We're not gonna get stuck in here for too long. So at least we learned you gotta have your hotkeys. These guys, if you want to move up, hotkeys are important. You gotta stay on top of the cheese versus them. They're either gonna cheese you or you cheese them. So I guess it's fair to say let's start whooping their ass now. Goog, you did well. Oh, that's funny. The odds of two Googs. No, but it happens. Alright. We're gonna go Sewer Mermaid on these guys. Teach you guys some builds. We're gonna take a shot. Ooh, don't try this at home. It's from Don Julio. I know, Conco. I think the biggest thing. Hold on, let's cheers. Oh. Ooh. Let's warm up. I think the biggest thing is that this is going to be more of an educational, but it's really hard to know, being that this is a 20-year-old game, what league and what people are doing in that league. So if you're new to StarCraft, if you want to rank up, know your hotkeys. Know your hotkeys or learn your hotkeys, because that's going to help you improve. If that's something, maybe a weakness that you're working on, it's definitely something that can help your performance, your speed, because what we did before, it's just not fast. It's going to be fun if you're playing players at your skill, but with this age, at this age of the game, it's hard to find those, it seems. So definitely work on that. I'm going to teach you some cheese, because if you don't cheese them, they're going to try to cheese you. Cheers. Hotkeys. Well, at least the basic hotkeys, you know, B for build, V for not, you know, for advanced build, attack, what key is your stalker, what key is your Colossus, what key is your observer, you know, learn those keys, your hotkeys. Those are at least your basic hotkeys. If you can learn those, it's gonna help your speed. At that point, learn your race, your units. So let's get a little cheesy. Alright, so we're versus a Terran player. Get your workers, get your hotkey. Okay. We're gonna get a gateway. All the bronzer Terrans? Poor Terrans. Now we know where they're at. I'm like, where are they at? Where are the Terrans at? There's a lot of Protosses. Alright, so we're gonna get 2 gases, okay? 2 gases, gateway. Use your Chrono Boost, very important. Get our Cybernetics core. We can get a Zealot and just scout. Let's hide our probe. Let's go see what they're doing. It's always good to go scout. Make sure that there's something that you could see here. Not just, you know, no scouting. Proxy Stargate? Nope. You guys guess?
영광의 전투가 펼쳐진다. 우리는 하나다.
Get a robo.
연구 완료.
Okay. got the immortal just in case.
임무를 마치러 돌아왔다.
We get the mama. Big mama's coming.
심판의 시간이 다가왔다. 동의한다. 지시하라. 모두가 하나. 기나라 아투. 대기 중. 사이오닉만 구출. 지시하라.
출격 준비 완료.
사이오닉 대기 중.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
Oh, where's that? Where's the BC? Big bastard.
기나라 아투. 지시하라. 사이오닉 모두가 하나. 대기 중. 방어 시스템 작동 실패. 대기 중. 사이오닉 기나라 아투. 모두
아쿠라.
우리는
능력을 원하는가?
기나라 아투.
See if there's any other bases.
사이오닉만 구출. 아이들이 마음.
빛을 내. 광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
AFK? No, he probably has a base, right?
한광 핵 가동.
Maybe. Maybe he is AFK.
모두가 기나라 아투.
Does he have? Did he float? Did he build by my base?
대기 중이다. 아이의 마음으로 사이오닉만
Interesting. Yeah, he has a command center somewhere.
개시 처리 완료. 아이어의 빛을 내뿜어라. 출격 준비 완료. 카스 아라샤 이쿠단 아나이 이루어지리라.
Look by the edges.
시스템
Definitely got a runner.
공허
Gold base.
조정 중.
You always want to keep building.
여기
Oh yeah, you're right.
현재 최대 이상 수정 중.
모두가 대사 기마마
아군 전사들이 교전 중입니다.
지시 대사 인도
현재
The gold. So that was a mothership. So we did the mothership rush. It came with the sentry. We hallucinated 2 colossus by the time we got the recall to get the carrier in. So we were able to get a carrier recalled. We got a prism with the probe and sentry and immortal for some damage. And then we went for cannon battery shields to regenerate. So for you low level players, if you want to do some cheesy stuff like that, definitely. Yeah, he hasn't been revealed. Let's go. Okay. Just so much stinky cheese. Recycling the mama, then using the prism to warp cannons so you don't have to wait for the pylon. Exactly. There you go. See? Don't have to wait for the pylon. Go in for the cannon. Continue going forward using the mothership to hide your what you have. Using the fake colossus to make it look like you got an army to keep yourself back. You know. Alright, so there's gonna be a lot of that in this series. Alright, so now we have versus a random. I'm gonna worker rush him. I don't know who he is, so one thing about randoms is you have certain builds versus randoms that you choose to have. And I learned how to cannon rush really well because I wanted to have a build for cannon for random players. I was like, if I don't know what race they are, I could choose, you know, to maybe kill them with one particular build, like one universal build. So we're gonna use our chrono boost. We put a pylon up for supply. We send our probes so that we don't get supplied right now. We can make workers during that time. Using the prism does save a mothership recall, so we could get there quick and not have to worry about waiting for the carrier and the prism. And the carrier comes in with the recall, use the Nexus to get them faster over there without scouting. So you use the Nexus recall to get the mothership closer quicker. That takes a lot of time off. Oh, you're dead already. You just realized it right now. There we go. We're gonna get a recall over. He was dead. Yeah. He had no clue what the Proteus was coming. And then, being that we had resources, we could keep them from taking minerals or annoy them to keep them from mining, and that slows them down on the mining count. And then from there, the Nexus was literally because you can get there quicker, store some units with the gateways and recall. He's already hurt, so unless he tries to attack with very little workers, the Nexus, there's no way to take out the Nexus. See. Let's keep going. Ego killer? Yep. Exactly. The moment you don't react quick enough, oh, you're dead. If the other person knows what to do next. So in StarCraft, there's very little room for mistakes. Very little room for mistakes. So you always want to improve and sharpen your tools, so you don't make those small mistakes that can impact your game in a big way. There's a probe. Did you see the dot? There's a worker over here. What is that? An SCV? So there's an SCV. So you gotta look at minimap. All right, we're gonna go with the forge because he already scouted and he's leaving. this? Let's get a gas. There he goes, he's coming.
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다. 탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
What contained them? Went into the trap. The Floina's fly trap. So right there, just didn't see everything, you know? When you go scout, you want to scout. You don't half scout. Get in there. Get all up in there. You see this? This is a little shy scout right there. Like, that's not going to help you in StarCraft. You want to get in there and you want to see. You want to see for a while. If you're going to have them in there, have them there. That little shy scout didn't see nothing. Went back. I was able to hide my forge. He thinks this is the only probe because he didn't realize there's one chasing him. Right behind it. See, I pull these two back. And I make the cannon. From there, it's very subtle. But what I do is I send the probe around. The reason why I send the two probes is one goes in. And when they go in, when I make a cannon, I look to the mineral lines. And with the mineral line, you can see if the SCVs are pulling. You see, watch. Oh, there it goes. So we saw the SCV pull, and so we know we're gonna have to pylon wall that. And we're going over here to pylon wall this. So that's what this probe does. It goes in and goes around to see if the SCVs are pulled, how many are pulled, and then you can react. You always react in certain ways depending on how many SCVs you feel that are being pulled. I pylon wall because sometimes they get stuck and they forget that they have to drop their supply depot to get in because they're panicking and the pylon is disrupting them. And then of course you do the wall because this is going to help charge the cannon once the pylon is dead. So it's, you know, helpless at this point. So very subtle, right? That probe. You don't do shy scouting. You go deep and scout good. Go around, get the vision if you're cannon rushing. See when the SCVs are pulling. If they're pulling, if they're not pulling, you don't have to worry about it. If they are, then that gives you some hints to watch out. You don't want to be like going up the ramp checking if there's anything, if it's clear and then the SCVs are already coming down to attack. Let's see. Who was it? Shoot. I think it's this one. How about Observer Rush? Observer Rush. In what way? Observer rush. What do you mean, observer rush? Alright, let's keep going. I do have an observer rush, but it's a tactic. Would going for the cannon have been better, seeing as that they had half of its health still? Kind of, yeah. I mean, it's better than the pylon and getting pocketed. Now, the only observer rush that I have, Aspire, is when I get when I play versus Zerg, I get a sentry early on for force fields for a bailing if I need to, but then I make it into a hallucinated oracle to pull workers from people's mineral line. If they see an oracle, they're gonna run away from them, and then they pull away, and they're like, ah, and they lose mining time. That's my only observer rush that I have. But I do have such thing. I do have such a move. And then with that sentry, I hallucinate later on void raids to go with my void raid. My void raid rush. Little extra oomph. See what we're working with. We got a Terran player. Maybe I could fake some cannon rushing. Oh. There you go, dog. There you go. Let's look a little frantic. You know, you wiggle the line to catch the fish.
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
Okay. Wants to let the gateway go. We're gonna let it go. 3 gateways. That's gonna be a Colossus right there. So look at that. That's Colossus. Where we see that much bio. Yeah, know your counters. If you see those buildings, you know it's going to be bio, it's going to be late factory, late tanks. That means Colossus. You can do Colossus drop, which I was going to do right now. Do Colossus drop. Because the tanks would be low and late. Yeah, you intimidate your... Oh, you're talking about a observer rush? A hallucination rush. Yes. Yes, I do have a hallucination, intimidation as well. I have different ones. I'll show you a hallucination rush then. It's very simple, but it's powerful. Okay, so we're gonna do it versus the Terran. Alright, we're gonna get a gateway and then the gases. For the meantime, we're gonna chrono boost, stack up them workers. Yeah, I know. I wasn't sure at Aspire. I wasn't sure either. But I'll show you my other hallucination build. That's what I'm thinking it means. A high hallucination rush. Not necessarily just observers running amok. But... so... we're gonna get gas because gas is very important. Now that we have everything right here. We're gonna get our cybernetics core in a sec. Alright. So gas is very important. This is a one base opener. We'll get the Zealot just in case the Reaper comes in early. Terran's not gonna know what's going on even if he scouts. Now we get sentries. Get a couple sentries. Ready to get a robo? Oh, he got away. I missed the clog. Okay, robo time. I mean immortal time. Trying to see what he's trying to figure out what I'm up to. Let's pocket. Let's block this area.
임무를 마치러 돌아왔다.
Okay. Oh, we get a couple one stalker. We're gonna move out in a second. So once this happens, right? You hotkey. I have this hotkey.
임무를 마치러 돌아왔다.
여기 어둠 속에 있다. 적에게 우리 분노를 보여주자.
탐사는 공격받고 있습니다.
Oh, damn.
나는 원칙의 목소리다.
No, he's trolling up though. Let's get an observer. The tickle beams. That's true tickle. Sometimes that's the point. Okay, what's that? Let's get disruptors. Alright, let's get potential Tempest. Tempests are very good.
원하는 말을 마.
의식이 눈을 떴다.
Damn, he's got
알고 있다. 새롭게 시작한다. 고대의 영광 나에게 맡겨. 명듣고 새롭게 시작한다. 나에게
pylon.
죽지 않는다. 듣고 고대의 영광 명령은 나에게 맡겨라.
원하는 말 나. 여기 어둠 속에 있다.
명예롭게 고대의 영광
That's a big ass army.
새롭게 시작한 듣고 있으니
광맥이 고갈되었습니다. 탐사는 공격받고 있습니다.
의식이 눈을 떴다.
Oh, it's right here.
새롭게
에너지 매트릭스.
나에게 고대의 영광
아군 전사들이 교전 중입니다.
듣고 있으니 나에게 고대의 나에게 새롭게 시작 고대의 영 새롭 명령 듣고 있으니 말하라. 난 고대의 영광이 나에게 맡겨라.
Oh, he's
듣고
coming.
있으니 명령은
You gotta be careful.
명령은 나에게 듣고 있 새롭게 시작해. 고대
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
명령은
Ah, shit. I recalled my army and then I... GG. Alright. That's usually a Protoss versus Protoss. The tank kind of gets you in a Terran. Alright. Can they trigger mines? Yeah, I believe they could. They could trigger mines. What up, Moon? Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually try on some of these guys. Some of these guys are not where they're supposed to be. Sometimes a little light on them, and then they're over there. I have to teach you guys how to become a shark. Alright, Zerg. Here's a fun one. Double stack. Smash him. You want to see the Zerg bleed? Oh yeah. Oops. Oh, pull first. Oh, wow. Okay.
탐사는 공격받고 있습니다.
Let's play that game. So there might be a bailing bust.
탐사는 공격받고 있습니다.
Okay. Whenever somebody goes pull first, normally not the best thing for them. We're gonna make a cannon in the back just in case.
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
No, they keep sending them.
수정탑이
This
공격.
cannon don't play around. Thank you so much. Welcome, Moon. You just became a member. What? Thank you. Yeah, we'll be doing some member content for those who are going above and beyond. We're gonna be doing a Florencio Files reaction series. Oh shoot. We're gonna let him come in. See why we need that cannon? Never know. Zergs like to sneak their way in. But their tech is behind. So what we're gonna do is gonna go Colossus, Disruptor, Stalkers. Really good comp. And some Tempest. Where did they come from? I canceled the gateway and then they ran right in. So you gotta watch it with that. That's why when you got an opening, you gotta make sure you seal it tight versus Zerg, or they're gonna run in. But if you have a cannon in the back, it helps you from having that whole dilemma. You know, bunker in the back of the mineral line, cannon in the back of the mineral line, spine crawler in the back of the mineral line.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
We're gonna get an observer.
임무를 마치러 돌아왔다. 연구 완료.
Yeah, but then I canceled the gateway. You guys didn't see, you know, the hotkeys.
예언자는 보고 있다.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
You know, you gotta let them in sometimes so you can kill them. Feed them some hope. And then crush their spirits with the cannon in the back. Smell mutas? Possible. Lings? Mutas? Lingbane muta? That's like huge as a as something that you normally run into. So we're gonna go in and scout. Now we know that the Zerg is already delayed. Well, that's really, look at the mineral line. Oh yeah, we're really in bad shape as a Zerg. There goes the Spire, late. Now we're gonna go attack him and kill him. Get done.
여기 어둠 속에
Before we do that, we take a base.
어떤 걸 보고 싶기를 어떤 걸 운명의 실이 무슨
Every time you move out, you take a base. They're gonna be occupied with your army, so you have time to do that. So Spire's almost up. Even if though, it's not gonna be enough mutas that you can get at this period of time.
여기 어둠
Especially if you don't have overlords. I'm gonna kill the larva with the oracles. The oracles do really good at killing larva. That's gonna be less mutas. Check over here. No larva, no mutas. Again. Larva. Take it all out. No larva, no army. Always remember that. Sometimes they'll save your butt. There's another hatchery though. The hatchery is somewhere else. Probably by our side of the map. You never know. Yep. There he is.
시작하자. 운명의 실이 모습을
Phoenix.
시작하자.
I think he's probably top left.
어떤 걸 보고 싶나? 이 진흙
적에게 우리 분노를 보여주자.
우리의 운명은 하나다.
Uh-oh. Another base. This is where the drones are at then. Nope. Still no drone.
적이 우리를 발견했다. 이
적에게 우리 분노를 보여주자.
Just bases upon bases. This Zerg.
어떤 걸 보고 시작 미래가 때를 놓쳐선 안 된다.
Okay, let's go kill this.
심판의 시간이.
교전 개시.
See what other bases. Oh, no more bases. Now let's just kill the extractors. The only buildings that don't bleed to death.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
현명한 선택이군.
운명의 실이 모습을
나는 어둠의 심장이다.
상공이 나를 부른다. 광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
때를 놓쳐 미래가
Make some cannons. Well, you're not gonna see it. If you make 1,000 cannons in the forest, then nobody's there to see it. Did it happen? Well, it looked like Daddy Longleg. Sure, got a scary army, so watch out. Which army? The Lings? Some of them don't. Some of them don't want to leave. Oh, we're almost getting out of bronze. But we learned even in bronze, you got players that they're gonna put you up against that are definitely not. They're not bronze and they're not holding back. That's for sure. Oh, Muta. I know. It was close. That Muta scared the hell out of me, you know? I mean, I didn't even expect it. Oh yeah, that's we gotta send that to Pig, and say Protoss is broken. We definitely need to change. This is the replay that shows it all. He's gonna see it. He's gonna see that Muta, and then after that, it's all no, there's no way Protoss can win, And then we do the unthinkable. Yeah, I was Moon, and you know that's why I said they don't hold. They're not holding back. So I guess now I'll just teach you some cheese. Teach you guys some cheese because you never know which one of those guys are try harding. So might as well just kind of show you guys some creativity in the process. Those are the ones that are gonna get salty. When we get some salt, it's gonna be those particular players. Alright, so we're playing against, we're not sure, it could be random terror. Yep, you saw that. We ain't playing around. Psychological damage. You see a phoenix? Oh no, that's it. Selger. Protoss? Yeah. Getting a bunch of zealots, so we don't have to continue further technically.
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
We're gonna pylon this and go to a corner. It's getting a lot of zealots.
내 목숨을 아유해. 원한다면 아르타리스를 위하여 울라 사다리. 기지가 공격받고 있습니다. 우리는 하나다. 엔타로테스.
Get them heals.
오린 시스 나단 아툼. 우리는 나열의 겁이다. 내 목숨을 아유해. 도살 네템플라리. 아르타리스를 위하여 정의는 실현되리라. 명령을 달라. 영상은 우리는 나열의 겁이다. 원한 정의는 실현되리라. 영예가 나를 이끈다. 울라 사다리. 영상은 끝났다.
Get an oracle.
오린 시사. 우리는 하나다. 나아단 아툼. 명령을 달라. 아르타리스를 위하여.
Alright, see how we're getting a lot of zealots?
엔타로 테사다르. 반드시 끝장내리라. 우리의 분노는 끝이 없다.
We're gonna get some cannons back here.
차원의 신 준비 완료.
Alright, now that we have that,
운명의 신 모습을
we're gonna take an expo. We're gonna Oracle rush them. Cannon's coming, but it might be a little too late.
어떤 걸 보고 싶나? 예언자는 보고 있다. 마주파 알았다. 조화롭게 우리는 해석한다. 우리의 운명은 하나다.
Oracles are really good at taking out probes.
미래가 궁금한가?
So we were distracting them. Ooh, we got out of bronze. And into silver. Are Dark Templars a cheesable unit? Yeah, Dark Templars are very cheesy. They're game ending too sometimes. A lot of times you can win the game with Dark Templars. But yeah, they're definitely cheesable. You definitely do some cheese. I have a few cheese builds with them. I'll be showing all those builds in time throughout the series. I don't want to do some of the danky builds in the lower levels because then, you know, they're already gonna not scout it very well. So I'm just doing like things that are, you know, that lower levels should be able to at least decently focus on units. So Colossus, Disruptors. Disruptors are complicated. I'll show you guys how to use those later, but they're important. Alright. We'll play a few more games and then I'll take a break. I'm gonna jump onto some Mortal Kombat with some friends over on Twitch. If you guys you know, that's where I'll be after this. So we'll play a few more games and then tomorrow I'll jump into this. We'll do some more tomorrow. Yeah, they're gonna be tough. These guys are the cream of the crop. Okay. Let's go scout them. What's going on here?
게임을 일시 중단합니다.
Didn't he say good luck, have fun a little bit ago? I think he said good luck, have fun. Let's see. You steal their gas, they're no longer well-mannered. Don't you ever steal Tyran's gas. Instantly turns it on. Yeah, I don't know. It's not looking good, guys. Imagine he thinks I am AFK now. Now it's the mind games. Is he AFK? Did he leave? He's not gonna know, because I'm not gonna respond just yet. But he's there. He's definitely there. Probably getting upset why I'm not unpausing. It's like, you know. So you win quicker than if you were to stir the pot. We cheesed them. Subject psychological cheese right there. That's the build. He said good luck, have fun just a little bit ago. We just like literally like not even a minute ago. Good luck, have fun. Stole the gas. Quickly paused. Matter paused. Told me to screw myself. So yeah, that's the reason why in my other games, my actual practical games, you'll see me just do a little heart. I do a heart and I don't do good luck have funs because people just don't know what that means these days. So at least the heart says, let's play, let's have some fun, you know. Yeah, that's true. At least he didn't unpause while I was in the game, away from the game, right? Although it's getting pretty late here, we'll definitely watch this to the end tomorrow. Good night. All right, have a good night, Goog. I'll be on tomorrow. Expect another one tomorrow. Probably a little earlier. I'll try to do it a little bit earlier, but yeah, you have a good night. I'm almost through here, anyways. I'm gonna jump over to Twitch in a few more games, and from there, we're gonna play some Mortal Kombat and some more StarCraft and then a horror game. But I'll be here tomorrow. All right, let's go. Here we go. Protoss versus Protoss. You guys want to see a cool cannon rush? Alright, we're gonna put a pylon over here. We're gonna send a probe over here. Ready to make a gas geyser. We're gonna grab a probe with the mineral. And we're gonna send them both over to my opponent. Gonna get a forge. We should be able to see our opponent somewhere right here if he sent the worker. Nope, didn't send the worker. Okay. Oh, he's dead. Block that out. We don't have that pot on anymore. Let's go back home. And let's get a gateway. Can't rush. Okay. So, saw what happened right there? Made a pylon. Sent the probe to the back. Made a gas. Took one probe, hot-keyed it without a mineral. Took the other probe with the mineral. Sent them both together. The forge gets built. Goes back home. Work on our workers. We're gonna go gardening. Okay? So what we do is we go in here. Go into this little pocket right here. And then we leave him in there. We plant the seed. So then probe comes in. You just distract them. So your opponent goes and looks and sees what's going on over there. What is that probe doing? He's nibbling over there. I see you, you little bastard. And just keeping an eye on it, you know, making sure it doesn't get too crazy. And then I go and distract them some more. Like, hey. And then you're looking at the probe right there, right? The whole time you're like, it's like, oh, I'll kill that probe right there. It's like, what is this? Thing's dead. Any questions? I know, don't look, John. Don't look. I'm sorry. You don't have to see that. How's it going, Key Fam? Doing good. It's my day off, so I'm able to hang out with you guys more. I'm gonna be jumping over to Twitch after I eat in a few. I'll probably do 2 more games. And then from here, we'll leave it for tomorrow. And then we'll keep going and going. Once we hit Masters, we'll jump into Terran. Do the same thing. Once we hit to Masters with Terran, we're going to jump into Zerg. And you can kind of see my progress. Alright, let's get 2 more games in. What up, Team Natser? Team Natser. We got Pinhead. Web Solutions. Or Hole? Or Hole? Alright, so we're versus a Protoss again. We'll try the same build. See if you guys can figure, remember. So we're gonna do a pylon, right? Send this probe out. Alright, we're gonna clone them, pair them. We're gonna make a forge in a second. There we go. Once being cannon rush is not counting, that's when you repeatedly being cannon rushed. Oh, because they say, if I knew you were cannon rushing, first one shame on you, second one shame on me. Yeah, you definitely need to work on that stuff as a player. Learn how to counter the cheeses or deny the cheeses. If they're being done, it's up to you to deny it.
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
Dead.
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
You can in the wrong spot. I know. I definitely get that a lot. We got this right here that we're growing. What is it? Let me yeah. Slowly growing the saw wall again. Indulge. That was this last week, actually. This is fresh. Alright, so what happened? Okay, so check this out. Again, same build, right? We go make a pylon, right? We get a probe over. Yeah, right? It's good thing they don't know much. And we get a forge, right? Before the forge, between the forge, we get a gas, get the 2 probes, and we send them out. So remember that, okay? If you're trying to remember, pylon, Send the probe over here during the time that the travel is over there. We get a gas. See, probe's getting over there. We get a gas. We get a probe. Hotkey it. We get a probe with the mineral. So it's very important that you get. So what I do is I get a probe with the mineral and I get a probe without a mineral. I hotkey the one without the mineral because that's the one I'm gonna hide. The one with the mineral already, the moment you click it on another mineral, it takes off. It goes to your nexus. Because it already has a mineral, it can't mine more, so it knows that. It says, okay, well, if you click me on a mineral, I'm going to instantly leave. And that's what we want. We want one of them to instantly leave. We're here. Going in there. And then we go inside here, and we hold position. Okay, we're going to hold position right at the mineral line. And we're doing it right in the little pocket right here, the little 3 pocket. So remember that. So we're going to look at it again. Here we go. Okay. So the probe's right there hidden in plain sight. See that? Kind of hidden in between. And so the distraction is the second probe. And so this is the one that they're going to keep an eye on. Oh, there's a pylon. Guess what? I'm going to keep my eye on you more than I usually would. And the camera angle is going to have to be over here too. Because, you know, we gotta stay on top of it. Yep, make a cannon right here. You want a cannon? You want a cannon? That's right. See how the camera angle is over here? Causing some distraction. Another cannon. Look at that. He's like, yeah, I dare you to make a cannon. I double dare you. So it's looking. Getting visually distracted. You see how the camera is being pulled, forced as much as possible to not his main base, because the moment he looks at his main base at this point now, it's gonna be a problem. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, once he makes that pylon, goes back, sees that pylon done. He's still not even looking down yet fully. Everything looks normal still because he still hasn't looked down there. And why would there anything be down there that's not his? There's no probe. Yeah, the mini-map now, if you look at the mini-map, holy shit, what's that red dot at the bottom? So he still hasn't seen the cannon rush. Now he sees it. It's too late. It's already been too late. You get me? So we do the sneaker probe. See, look at his vision. There goes the probe. You see the probe leave. Okay. So it's really hard to miss. I mean, it's easy to miss because you see the one probe, you expect one probe. See that? You see one probe, expect one probe. What would you expect two? Hey, buddy. What happened? Want to say hello to everybody? Yeah? Yeah, you don't want to quickly make something that's going to make him force all the probes to you. But I'll tell you, when you're in a pocket, it's still not easy for all the probes to kill you, and they don't expect to kill two, they expect to kill one. Is that right, Dexter? Who taught me this build? You? Yep, that's right. Yeah, you did. No. No, not right now. Later. Yeah, Dexter's so handsome. So handsome. No, no, not right now. Not right now, big guy. Later.
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
Yeah, so this is interesting cheese. If you want to try it out. No, not right now. Go have fun. Go outside and have fun. Dexter's a new raisin. He's my coach. He's my coach, Dexter. Alright. I'm gonna play one more game. That way I can go hang out outside with Dexter for a little bit. He's like, let's go outside. Let's go. No, not right now. Not right now, Dexter. Shoot, I actually said the wrong words. Alright, now I have to in a little bit. Okay. Yeah, sometimes they do pull away. They stop because they're not expecting the second probe. So they don't, it doesn't, it's not something that you catch, or it's not a quick thing. I've seen it where they kill one of my probes and then the other one stays alive, and then they start mining again. And because they want to mine right away to not lose mining time, they stop whatever would make sense. Oh, flag. We're gonna have to probe rush. This is laggy. Oh, it might be me, I'm not sure. Alright, Oriole. I'll be here tomorrow. I'm pretty much, this is my last game, and then we're gonna play more tomorrow. If you guys want to see more and hang out, I'll be on twitch.tv/4ncosc. But I'll be here tomorrow for you guys. It's Chrono Boost 2, Chrono Boost. Yeah, by then we'll play some more tougher opponents. Alright. See if we get walled out. Nope. Oh, he's dead. I think he's going for a marine rush, so we gotta get Coming towards me. This is a this won't take too long. I was trying to make it quick and painless. I didn't think he was gonna lift off and fly around. Alright, let's go scout and see if there's any other base. Because there's something.
내 목숨을 아유해. 정의는 실현되리라.
I know it's already GG. Oh, look at this. The secret base.
우리는 하나다. 오린시. 영상은 끝났다. 도살 데이트플라이. 내 검이 고쳐. 나단과 오린. 기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
Make some warriors. Some probe warriors.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
Uh-oh. Is that a PF? Is that Big Daddy? That is Big Daddy. I have to cancel this one in a second. Big Daddy's.
여기 어둠 속에 있다. 나는 원식의 목소리다. 현명한 선택이군.
Trying to contain me?
아무도 모르게. 좋다. 원하는 차가운 것.
That's what the gas was for.
어둠의 심장이다.
Let's get a void raid.
능력을 원하는가? 적에게 우리 분노를 보여주자. 우리는 어둠의 심장이다. 공허는 차가운 것. 나는 원식의 목소리다. 그대로 이루어지리라.
헤라가 쿠라.
지금은 우리는 어둠과 하나. 원하는 바를 말하라. 나는 원식의 목소리다.
현재 최대 출력.
And that's it.
위상 수정 중. 한광핵 가동. 자기나 우리는 반드시 복수.
Try to do a proxy rush. Or he tried to do a proxy expansion? I don't know. He's been watching too much Sewer Mermaid. Just kidding. It is something I would probably do. I would definitely do a proxy.
한광핵 가동.
GG. Alright. So we'll continue this tomorrow and give you guys a little break. Like I said, I will be on in like 30 minutes I'm gonna be on twitch.tv/FlorenceUSC. But if not tomorrow, I'd probably say about same time, a little bit, maybe a little earlier. We'll continue this going. Yeah, but your proxy would work. Time. StarCraft's all about timing. You gotta make sure you know what you're doing. The concept is good, but you want to build an understanding of what time to build it. Building a command center before a barracks or vice versa changes the game. You know, making a supply depot before or after a gas slightly changes the game, because in StarCraft it's all about the seconds. Many of the times it's about the seconds. So yeah, a lot of people they just don't know the details, but that's what I try to do. Try to show you guys some details maybe you guys are missing. Get you guys at least able to climb up one more league. Alright, but I'll see you guys soon. Tactica, John, JMF, Keyflam, Orhill, what are they got? Conco. Yeah, I'll have more videos for you guys too. I'm gonna have more time this coming year. I'm gonna have more time streaming and doing more editing and stuff, so should be cool. Some good times. Alright, well, peace. Till next time.